You say summertime, I say lobster time. At least once every barbecue season, you owe it to yourself to beat the restaurant prices and serve lobster to your family and friends in your own backyard lobster shack. Here's how to cook two very different cousins: live whole lobster from the cold waters around Maine, and rock lobster tail harvested and then frozen from the warm waters of the tropics. The Maine lobsters are sweet and tender in taste and are larger than the rock lobsters, ranging from a pound up to 3, 4, and even 5 pounds. And yes, they are alive. Traditionally, the Maine lobster is boiled, dropped live into a large pot of heavily salted water. When the water comes to a boil, cut the rubber bands off the lobster claws. Boiled rubber bands can alter the flavor. Cook the lobster for about 7 minutes for the first pound and 3 minutes for each pound after. Remove them from the pot and submerge them in an ice bath so that they don't overcook and become tough. After your lobster is cool enough to handle, you can start to take it apart. First, twist the tail apart from the body by holding on the back end with one hand and twisting the tail off with the other. Then twist off the claws. There is tender and flaky meat in the claw. Open with a nutcracker or knife to release the meat. We often reserve the claws and make a lobster salad roll for lunch the next day. To remove the meat from the tail, remove the legs. Then, with a pair of kitchen shears, cut along the underside until the meat is released. The spiny lobster, otherwise known as the rock lobster, is found in warmer water. They have a firmer texture and a mild, sweet flavor. And the outer shell can be dark red and orange above, with yellowish abdomens and a colorful fan tail. Preheat your grill to medium-high heat. Place them on the grill for about 4 minutes. And then turn and cook for about 2 minutes longer. Cooking the tail on all sides will ensure the meat is cooked all the way through. Then stand on its end and cook for 2 additional minutes. To release the meat from its shell, cut the tail end off and then, with a pair of kitchen shears, cut along the underside. For presentation, slice the meat on a bias and fan out on a plate. Serve with melted butter. Nothing screams summer louder than a lobster cooked and eaten in the backyard.